Whether you're a brand new startup looking for angel investment or shopping for a follow-on venture financing for an established and profitable business, there's just no getting around it. Investors love patents, and in this video, I'm going to explain 17 reasons why. Hi, my name is Carr Ferrell. I'm a Silicon Valley patent attorney. And in addition to having started a law firm in Silicon Valley, I'm also a longtime investor in the Silicon Valley Band of Angels. And although I don't lead investment deals, if you're looking for funding for your tech startup, stay tuned and I'll talk later in the video about how to get connected to the Silicon Valley Band of Angels. Now, the first reason that investors love patents is that patents give their portfolio companies a competitive edge. Patents allow the owner to exclude others from making, using, or selling the inventions for up to 20 years from the date of filing of the patent application. So patents prevent others from copying the technology of the new company and effectively from competing against the company in the marketplace. Patents provide breathing space for the new startup. Related to the first reason, the second reason is that patents are legally enforceable. Patent owners can seek remedy at law, and this is a huge hammer with respect to would-be competitors. Patents increase valuation of the company, and this is important because as the company matures and the products mature, the importance of the patents increase. And it's this increasing valuation that incentivizes investors to put their money in early so that later stage investors will come in at a higher price, and the early stage investors will benefit from this constantly increasing valuation. In some startups, patents make it possible for companies to get early revenue generation through licensing deals. We sometimes see this in life sciences companies, where drugs might be licensed off to individual pharmaceutical companies. And it creates revenue for the company and a revenue stream for the company as the company continues to develop. And patents symbolize innovation and growth. These patents signal to the investors and to the community at large that the company is growing and developing and innovating, and that the value of the investment is increasing. And strong patent portfolios make it easier to attract top talent into the company, which is just a positive feedback loop which creates new patents, new technology, and new innovation. And a related reason is that startups that have patents are perceived to be at a lower risk to investors. By having issued patents, the Patent Office has validated that the technology that's being developed by the company is new, useful, and non-obvious. And again, by lowering the risk, you increase the value of the company to the investors. And by the way, speaking of valuation, if you're finding this content useful, I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. It's a small ask, but it makes a difference to the YouTube algorithm, and it helps others find this content. Now, getting back to our investors, investors love patents because they support partnership and collaboration. Patented technologies make the startup more attractive for partnerships and collaborations with larger established companies. And these collaborations and partnerships can provide the startup with access to resources and channels and expertise that it might not otherwise have. And these collaborations can thus improve the chances of the startup's success. And investors love patents because in some sense, it gives them something tangible to evaluate and to own. And as we said earlier, the value of this ownership increases as the success of the company increases. And thus later stage funding rounds provide enhanced value to the earlier stage investors. And having a strong patent portfolio can improve the chances of a company's exit. And the goal of the investors is to put money in at a low price and get money out at a higher price through some exit, either acquisition, merger, or possibly an IPO, an initial public offering. Having patents makes the company more desirable for acquirers and for the public market. And having patents often provides legal defenses to the company in the event of competitive litigation. And the litigation doesn't even need to be over patents. And as we've often seen, a competitor may sue on some completely unrelated matter, such as a perceived trade secret violation or some contract dispute. Having patents can often provide defenses to competitive legal attack. At least with patents, the competitors are going to have to spend time designing around the patent portfolio. Entry into the marketplace by competitors will not be so easy if the company has patents protecting the space. And patents can enhance brand reputation. By protecting the product and distinguishing the product, it increases the trust and confidence of customers, partners, and investors. Patents also increase negotiating power. They increase negotiating power with customers, with vendors, with partners. Having patents improves the leverage of the company within the market space and can lead to higher profitability. An importance of patents to investors is that patents tie the technology to the company. One of the things I've talked about in others of my videos is what happens when one of the founders or a key technology person in the company leaves the company and takes the technology with them. Well, this is not possible when the underlying technology is embodied and protected by patents assigned to the company. And this gives a lot of confidence to the investors that once they put their money in, they don't have to worry about the technology walking out the door with a disgruntled employee. And related to this, and something that happens all too often with early stage investments, is that what happens when the company fails? At least if there are patents, there are somewhat tangible assets that can be sold by the investors if they have to wind the company down at some future point. And finally, investors love patents because patents create monopolies. This monopoly allows the company to provide something new and unique to its customers without the worry of competitive pressure. These patent monopolies are exceedingly important, especially for startup companies trying to grab enough oxygen to breathe and to grow. Okay, those are a bunch of reasons why investors love patents. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you're a tech startup looking for angel investment, you might check out the Band of Angels in Silicon Valley. I'll put a link to their application form in the description section below. Okay, that's really all I have to say today about investors and patents. If you like this video, I think you're going to like this next video as well. I'll see you over there.